This is a mismatch, but the game is played on the floor.
I see where you're going with that, BA, but I look at the talent disparity between these teams. It's wide and deep. It's a chasm. So I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Doncic in at the 1.
Hey, every defender wants to deny LeBron, but if you fall for the pump fake, all you'll do is commit a foul.
That free throw, good from James. Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
BA, I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
Outside, inside, in between, doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires it. Doncic's shot is good.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Check by James. And it's Holmgren missing. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. A rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic against Dort. Pass to Caruso. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And yep, it's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
It's James with the drive.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish.
Boy, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that move. Wow.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries it from the top of the key. Tries again. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Dort, right side. With the drive, played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Gilgeous-Alexander against James. Offensive rebound. And stolen by Hayes. And they're on the break. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daignault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5, and that one good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
And it's Dort with the ball for the Thunder. Trailing by 5. Holmgren with a screen on James. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Lakers have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark.
Boy, there's nothing quite like LeBron on the fast break. That combination of size, strength, and speed makes him electric.
And And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Doncic's shot is good.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Caruso misses.
All alone from mid-range.
You got to think he's kicking himself.
And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
That one misses. And he finally knocks one down. There's 6 seconds left in the first. Here's Williams. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knock.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More 2K action in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Yeah, they've also started out on fire from mid-range. We'll see if they continue to that approach as the game goes on.
Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Alex Caruso is out there with Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
Superb work in the pick and roll that time by LeBron James. Such a pro at executing in these sets. Takes advantage of whatever mistake the defense makes.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Pass to Dort. 5 to shoot. Back to Caruso. Over Hachimura. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Now here's Doncic. He's got 9. Yes, sir! LeBron James!
And, man, LeBron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Dort. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Doncic. Rejected by Holmgren. Here's Hayes. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Back to Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. Blocked! And here's the fast break. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, Bubba.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble,
dribble and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Luka on the attack.
Doncic showing you his smarts there because he really sized up the situation and took advantage of what the defense gave him.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
James with the ball. He's got 15. Wow! LeBron James with the range.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Doncic against Dort. Williams with the screen from the arc. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Caruso misses. And James has got the ball here for Los Angeles. To the inside. And finished off by Hayes.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's the time to hang.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
The Lakers lead by 10. Here we go, all alone. Here's James. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
To halt the run. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Second chance shot, Vanderbilt. And a nice finish on the layup.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get ugly. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And we finished off one half of play. It's Los Angeles leading by 14. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got Maxi Kleber. He's out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Alex Len is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Goodwin in at the 2. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
The 3 is up. Len pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 14. Outside Reeves. 3-pointer. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And Williams punches it home.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
There's the screen by Lynn. Here's Reeves. Outside Finney-Smith. There's the screen by Lynn. From behind the arc. Nice shot by Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
I think that's one of his specialties, really. Finney-Smith is out there to defend at a high level and knockdown threes.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Kleba's shot is off. Thunder trail by 12.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. There's a screen by Lynn. From deep, Reeves gets the three ball to go. Reeves has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Kleba. No points so far. And the basket is good. And the Lakers lead by 17.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Joe with the ball. Picked up by Reeves. Williams from long range. Here's Wiggins. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Wiggins has got his first points of the game. Now here's Reeves. He's covered closely. A minute 22 left in the third quarter of the game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lynn. Again, the Lakers score.
Assist goes to Austin Reeves.
A minute 9 left in the third. Thunder trail by 17. From deep three-point range, Finney-Smith pulls it in. The Lakers have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's Goodwin, hounded by Wiggins. 4-3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside Joe. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Wiggins outside. An easy 2 on the layup.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Outside Reeves. Soft touch off the glass. Reeves has got 7 points here in the quarter.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Williams finds Wiggins. Misses the 3. It could go. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Jalen Williams is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Holmgren in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Williams passes to Holmgren. Big Chet throwing it down.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Got to push him farther out than this.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Vanderbilt, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic into the lane. And Doncic with the jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And slam dunk by James.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Holmgren with a screen on James. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Hayes with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Doncic outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Luka's sheer size makes him a mismatch for most guards.
Los Angeles leading by 17. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Puts up a 3. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Caruso outside. Fires the 3. Hachimura with a rebound. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Doncic. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Hachimura. James outside. Beyond the arc. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
For 3.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. Love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 6th rebound on the night. James deciding where to go with it. Hayes with a screen on Dort. Takes a 3. The shot by James, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And what a huge performance it was for LeBron James.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Holmgren with a screen on James. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Checked by James. The shot by Dort, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 15-4 run. And here's Doncic outside. The Lakers with the rebound. Here's Hayes. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander against James. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Stolen by Vanderbilt. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Caruso against James. And they get it back. The 3. The offensive rebound. Doncic outside. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, all right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and
got two of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight. Defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Anthony Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Washington. And it's Irving in at the point. Now, here is Irving. 6 to shoot. Davis setting the pick for Irving. Pulls up. High post. The shot comes out.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Thompson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. Pass to Dort. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Boy, tremendous job having hands ready, feet prepared. Catch and shoot opportunity for Lou Dort is good.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Thompson passes to Davis. Back to Thompson. Here's the three. Another three for Dallas.
Klay Thompson, you can't let him get cooking from three. Boy, this guy's too accurate as a shooter.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Irving against Dort. Irving attacking. It's stolen by Dort. Poked away. Outside Irving. Pass to Davis. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And Davis throws it down.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Well, you love the unselfish nature of Kyrie Irving. He understands it's his job to make the guys around him feel good and find them in their sweet spots.
Holmgren finds Dort. Back to Holmgren. Over Davis. Holmgren can't hit.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Well,
that attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and frankly borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame and he fits in personality-wise.
Thunder trailing by 4. Hartenstein passes to Williams. Outside, Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Dort. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Inside, here's Davis. And Davis throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group. That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Jordan with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
The 3 from Davis. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside of that. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. They've got Klay Thompson. Anthony Davis is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Gafford in at center.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, one of the outstanding mid-range shooters. This guy legit 3-level.
However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
Pass to Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. One on Holmgren.
And one of the best big men in the game. Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick and roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Here's Irving with the drive. Misses from close range.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the teardrop. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Dort.
Wow, the floater game working for Lou Dort.
Irving against Dort. Irving, good. Irving's got 9.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And it's Dort off the drive. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Boy, you've got to have a tight handle to make that kind of move. Lou Dort, show off.
Irving against Dort. A nice shot by Irving. 11 points in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside, Davis. Gafford inside. He's guarded by Williams. Shot clock at 5. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Shoots the 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Back to Holmgren. Thompson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with a clean look. No good on the 3. Mavericks leading by 9. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Davis with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
Oklahoma City ball.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein.
Well, you see that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an excellent decision maker, such a dependable catalyst for this offense.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the game here. That one misses for Hartenstein. George, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
Stolen by Washington. And now here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. And Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, that's next level stuff from AD. He draws the eyes of the defense and then locates the open man. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Thunder have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Got one on Holmgren. Dallas shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And so Irving nails both of them. Poke loose, and so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
And on the way from Irving for 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
We've got Williams. Isaiah Joe is out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Williams. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Wiggins sets a screen for Caruso. And it's in there. It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their role.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And he drives in, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Dinwiddie kicks to Powell. Back to Dinwiddie. 4 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. To the inside. Wiggins, and the layup is good.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Now here's Exum. Defended by Caruso. Dinwiddie outside. Lively sets a screen for Dinwiddie. And finished off by Lively.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Powell. Back to Dinwiddie. Good on the shot. Dinwiddie's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie can make an impact in the painted area. He's got size at the position.
Here's Caruso. And the 3-ball is good.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. A floater, and he lays it up and in. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket of the game to go.
There's a creativity to the game of Spencer Dinwiddie, just breaking the defense down.
And Lively pulls it down. Mavericks leading by 13 to the middle. Here's Exum. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, it's hard to question the size Dante Exum brings to the point guard position. He's unique in the game.
The kick out to Williams. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. It's good.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Dinwiddie drives in. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. Thunder trailing by 13. And here is Caruso. He's got 7, and it's good. 2 points.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Inside. And finished off by Lively.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Caruso, no good. Mavericks leading by 13. Dinwiddie finds Powell. Over Williams. Lively with it. 40 seconds left in the third. And finished off by Lively.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Wiggins, left side. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Powell. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist in this one. And so here is Oklahoma City, trailing by 17. Caruso kicks to Williams. No good on the triple. Dinwiddie with it, and it's Exum in the corner. Drops in the tray. Exum's got 5.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And so it's Dallas, closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got Daniel Gafford. Klay Thompson is out there with Irving. And there's Davis. And it's Washington in at the 3 spot. Irving against Dort. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
Well, DB, it didn't take long, did it, for Holmgren to live up to his draft status?
Holmgren, Kevin, was an immediate impact player on both ends of the floor. At his size, to be able to shoot with range and the rim protection he provides, it was absolutely worth the wait for his team. This young man has got a toughness that has shocked even me.
Gafford to screen on Dort. Irving for 3. Here's Gafford. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, and this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. There's the triple. And Holmgren pulls it down. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Davis. Outside Irving. Davis setting the pick for Irving. Shot clock at 6. Takes it inside. Back to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's a scoring. Right there, it's just passing.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Irving against Dort. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Shoots over Gafford. And the rejection by Gafford.
Dallas ball.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Here's Irving. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Dort.
Boy, just a great use of a pump fake by Irving to draw that defender into fouling him.
And so Irving nails both of them. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Out to Thompson. Davis against Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Irving. 14 points for Anthony Davis.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Dallas.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kyrie Irving.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Here's Irving. It balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Irving attacking. He can't get it to go. Nice defense from George. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 15-point game. Irving looking over the floor. Floats it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Lets it go from deep. And the miss. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking.
Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony Dorr.
What do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
And now Dallas' starting group. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's Washington in at the 3, the small forward.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
And it's Gafford missing. Here are the Lakers with the ball. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Mavericks. Now James. For 3. Gafford grabs the miss. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. From deep. Hachimura with a rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Gafford. Outside for Irving. Thompson, a screen on James. Thompson outside. Just 4 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. And he buries his first look.
Phenomenal shooter from the mid-range. All Klay needs is a little bit of daylight. Like a little bit, and it is gold.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Irving for 3. On target from range.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
Here's Doncic, and he lays it up and in.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And there's James from the arc. Knocks down the long J.
Getting that little bit of help. James calls for the pick and roll, shake up the defense, and find himself a quality look.
Irving for 3. Good work defensively by James.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. So it's Los Angeles now, after the basket by Dallas. And there's James from the arc. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Davis with a screen on James. Here's Thompson driving to the basket. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
To the middle. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And slam dunk by James.
The timing LeBron possesses is second to none. Fantastic at measuring when to go for alley-oops.
Davis with a screen on James. The leaner. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Doncic outside to the paint. Back to Hayes. James outside. Hayes with a screen on Washington. Just 5 on the clock. James passes to Hayes. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Davis. Mavericks trail by 3. Pass to Washington. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for the Mavericks, P.J. Walker.
Second free throw, no good. Doncic outside. And there's the drive. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
Second team foul. At the line for 1.
So many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the ref take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
One shot.
That's good from Doncic. Washington outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court right now for Dallas. They've got Thompson, P.J. Washington out there with Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Gafford in at center. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
The Mavericks trailing. Here's Washington. Pass to Thompson. Here's Gafford. Second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Doncic outside. Over Thompson. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Irving against James. Outside Irving. There's the triple. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
How do you guard a shot from that deep? Well, let me tell you, Kyrie, he knows it's difficult.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success. And anything short of that is a failure.
And it's the Mavericks ball. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Washington passes to Irving. Back to Washington. Irving finds Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Doncic pulls down the board.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
James outside. From the high post. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Thompson outside. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Here's Washington. Pass to Gafford.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Oh, sweet move. And the dunk by Gafford.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
There's 1:47 left in the half. Luka! Lethal!
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Irving goes in. Left side, Davis. And finished off by Davis.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Thompson passes to Davis. Now Irving. Back to Davis. The dive for the ball, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Baseline jumper, and it's Thompson that time on the assist by Gafford. Thompson's got 6.
So when you say pure shooting talent of Thompson, yeah, it's remarkable, but there is a ton of work that goes into that.
Hayes for 3. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 16-5 run. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
There is one guy you can count on, and that's Kyrie Irving. He knows how to find shots and make an impact on that end of the floor.
Hachimura finds Doncic. Gafford with the block. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Irving. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Here's James. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. Irving for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 16.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's all due to their ability to own. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
We've got Austin Reeves. Alex Len is out there with Maxi Kleba. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Goodwin in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. Lakers trail by 13. Here's Reeves. Pass to Goodwin. There's a screen by Lynn. Shot is good by Goodwin.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Dinwiddie against Reeves. Dinwiddie passes to Exum. Deflected. Outside Reeves. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Reeves has got his first basket.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Dinwiddie against Reeves. Dinwiddie passes to Lively. Back to Dinwiddie. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball.
Lakers ball.
The Lakers trail. Outside Reeves. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Good.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Exum. From outside the arc. Again, the miss by Dallas. Lakers trail by 6. For the finish. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Gotta love guards that can finish inside. Is Dinwiddie on that list? Absolutely.
Dinwiddie against Reeves. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Sinks it from distance. Reeves has got 7.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
What a move to get himself open, and then Dinwiddie cans the shot on top of it.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Reeves against Dinwiddie. Now here's Reeves. He's guarded closely. Goodwin passes to Lynn. Here's Finney-Smith. There's a screen by Lynn. Launches it. With the clock winding down. And that one is stuffed right through.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Reeves against Dinwiddie. Outside Reeves. Out to Kleba. 6 to shoot. Back to Reeves. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And 1:01 left in the third.
Los Angeles foul. Goodwin. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Exum. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. Seconds left to play in the third. Here's Goodwin. He's guarded by Exum. Finney-Smith a screen. Here's Goodwin. And he banks in the layup. And it's now only a 1-point Maverick lead.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Kleba, right side. Pass to Goodwin. Kleba with a screen. For the lead. Goodwin, no good. For Dallas, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Powell passes to Dinwiddie. Fires in the triple. Dinwiddie's got 7 points in the game.
Confident shot by Dinwiddie. No hesitation at all.
Reeves against Dinwiddie. Pass to Lynn. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He has 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And not so fast. The officials are going.
The previous play is under.
Got it right before we go to the fourth.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Dallas on top. They lead by a bucket. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Klay Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Washington in at the 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
Here's James. Hayes with a screen on Davis. And there's James from the arc. They get the rebound. Here's Hayes. Unable to get that one. The Mavericks lead by 4. Davis down low. Check by James. Davis misses.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
James up top. Check by Davis. And down it goes. 2 points.
Look, coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Irving out to Thompson. Davis with a screen on Doncic. Thompson passes to Davis. Davis just merciless inside.
The muscle from Davis, so confident and powerful inside.
With some arc. And it's Doncic missing. The Mavericks lead by 4. Here's Irving. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
James against Davis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second.
Okay, Bron with the big boy moves. Look, he just absorbs the foul, still getting the shot, doesn't even feel it.
LeBron James.
And he makes both free throws. And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavericks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Shot on the wing. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's so good at manipulating defenders, using the pick and roll to do so there.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Clock at 6. Here's Doncic. Oh, how about the teardrop from Luka?
This is Doncic's pure shooting ability in action, making it look easy with that nice floater.
Irving looking around. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. On the break. Here's James. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Defensive foul.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
For Dallas, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. James against Irving. Pass to Davis. Thompson outside. Davis a screen. Lets it go from deep. Thompson's shot is off. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. And it's James with the jam.
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
Here's Irving. Rejected by James. Now the Lakers moving it up. LeBron going downhill. And it's James with the jam.
Who else but LeBron could pull that off, keeping his cool and delivering in the clutch.
Irving against James. Now here's Irving. He's closely guarded. Here's Davis. Outside for Irving. Looking to end the run. It falls! Oh, a tremendous 3! We're tied!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Kicks it to Doncic. Shoots over Davis. And he buries it.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
James against Irving. Jacks up a three. The three won't fall. Davis. Ooh, offline. And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. Well, Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson.
one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Chet Holmgren out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Williams at the 3.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Holmgren the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against James. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He can make that pass in his sleep.
Doncic looking it over. A 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Now here's James. After Lou Dort's miss. And finished off by LeBron.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Now Williams, 3-pointer. Hachimura grabs the miss. To the paint and pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Caruso, a screen on LeBron. Hachimura against Caruso. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Good on the triple.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Outside, Dort. Williams kicks to Dort. Caruso sets the screen for Dort. Shoots over Doncic. 5 to shoot. Here's Holmgren. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Now, here's Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Caruso. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
1:05 left in the first quarter. Pass to Hayes. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And the Lakers have possession. James with a deep 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. And stolen by LeBron. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger.
and he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Lakers. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's LeBron. Again, Los Angeles.
That's pretty clever from LeBron. Knows precisely when to rise up and let that one go.
Gilgeous-Alexander against James. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Knocks down the three ball.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Now, Doncic. Up and in on the way. Doncic has got 10 points.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Jalen Williams is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 down low. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, we've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
D.A. the versatility. That is pretty special. Doncic against Dort. Doncic outside. Charity stripe shot. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Doncic has got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles. Doncic has gone 6 of 8, so shooting well at 75% here. Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Back to Caruso. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. 10 points for him.
And now he's gone streaking where 1 leads to 2, which leads to 3. That's big trouble for the defense.
Doncic against Dort. Doncic passes to Hayes. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. LeBron, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Hachimura, no good.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, following the bucket by the Lakers. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. LeBron with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. James dishes to Hayes. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Knocks it loose. 5 on the clock. Here's Hayes. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Caruso. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Lakers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Caruso against LeBron. It's 2-on-1. Floats it up for Williams. Holmgren against Hachimura. Pass to Dort. Now here's Holmgren. 4 on the shot clock. Drops in the layup for 2. Holmgren's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Dort against Doncic. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Thunder trailing by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Holmgren wide open. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist here tonight. Here's Doncic. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander. Not his night so far. That's miss number 5 with no makes. Here's James. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Williams.
You see LeBron just shrug off that contact there. It's like nothing even hit him.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. There's a screen. Here's Caruso. Count that one. Caruso's got 5 points now this quarter. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Los Angeles on top, up by 4. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Len out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Goodwin in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace. Although in every coach's press conference, you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. That's where you take advantage of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And the basket is good. Len's got his first points in this one.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter that close. Len being aggressive right now every time he's getting the ball in the paint.
Williams, a screen on Reeves. Joe can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Down low, here's Len, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Wallace. Banked in off the glass.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trick.
Williams against Reeves. That's tipped. Outside Williams to the left wing. Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Hartenstein.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Inside, Kleber, the pass to Reeves. And he lays it straight in. Reeves has got 5 points now this quarter.
They're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Joe can't get it to go. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Goodwin with it. Wallace on him. And it's Goodwin missing. Thunder trailing by 3. On the wing, Wallace. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
That one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Lakers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
2 minutes.
Reeves outside. A minute 50 left to play in the third. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
Lakers foul. Goodwin. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Wallace kicks to Williams. And he drops it in from the low post. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Reeves. He has 7. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Reeves has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Back to Wallace. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Stolen by Reeves. Now the Lakers on the break. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. And the shot goes down. Now it's a 6-point Laker lead. Thunder have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Here's Wallace. And the dunk by Wallace.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Goodwin feeling it out. Len sets a screen for Goodwin. Going inside. And nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight on State Farm Assist of the Game.
How about the big fella here, Sean, as he's got some point. Stunning the crowd and the defense with that one. What a show from Doncic.
They're trailing by 8. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and stolen by LeBron. James driving, and James throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Lets a floater go, and so the ball's out of bounds. Vanderbilt touched it left.
Oklahoma City ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Count it.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight to the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time, Dort playing unselfishly.
Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
It remains Los Angeles ball.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Vanderbilt against Caruso. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hachimura. That 3 off the mark. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They trail by 6. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
LeBron left side. James barreling in for the jam.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Here's Caruso. It's stolen by Hachimura. To the inside. Deflects the pass. Vanderbilt kicks to James. Launches a 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 5. One-on-one here. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Holmgren's got 5 points in the quarter. LeBron a screen on George. Here's Doncic. Doncic explodes off the drive. What a slam!
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Lakers leading by 4. Doncic outside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11 points. LeBron with it. Williams picks him up. Over Williams. Dort grabs the miss.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And stolen by Williams.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
James looking around. And James throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little extra on that one.
And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Doncic kicks to Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Lugans, Dort, give it to him.
2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's James. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the 3. No good. And so the Lakers take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to.
Much appreciated, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony.
tonight, Clark. These teams like to go, go, go.
Exciting for us and the fans, BA, but exhausting for the defenses. I mean, it should be a high-scoring affair, up-tempo, windshield wiper quality. Expect a lot of substitutions to keep things fresh.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Now here's Thompson. Washington passes to Gafford. Good work defensively by Hartenstein.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And Davis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Gilgeous-Alexander against Thompson. It's Holmgren, high post. Back to Dort. Blocked again!
His great length really helps AD defensively.
Gafford puts the move on. And he lays it up and in.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, BA. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Now here's Irving. Davis with a screen on Dort. Here's Irving, driving inside. Here's Davis. Outside for Irving. Let's go with a 3. Drills it from deep.
Kyrie Irving, what a touch from deep.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Davis.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Just 2 to shoot. Dort grabs the miss.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And so it's Dallas with it. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat, and he acknowledged that they're facing one of the most dynamic players in the league in Gilgeous-Alexander. He said there's no way to defend him, that his speed and movement, we need to be ready to rotate and help on every possession. Still, he said, they're all looking forward to the challenge.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Irving. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Down low. Here's Davis. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And stolen by Holmgren.
When a cross-court pass gets telegraphed like that, it's often easy picking.
Williams misses.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
If you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
Here's Hartenstein. After the basket by Dallas. It's Dort on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hartenstein. And that one's long. And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Read the eyes of the ball handler, and Gilgeous-Alexander able to get a hand up in time.
Back to Holmgren. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. High post Davis. Williams against Washington. Pass to Irving. Three-pointer. Here's Davis. Another shot. And stolen by Holmgren. Here's Dort. Can't get it to drop. The Mavericks leading. Irving looking around. Let's go with a three. Gets the three to fall. Irving's got 6 points.
I think Kyrie is really frustrating for the defense because he makes it look so easy and his shot is so natural. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Irving, the pass to Thompson. The ball's knocked loose. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And timing like this will serve Holmgren well, leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
Williams from long range. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Mavericks ahead, up by 1. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Thompson out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Gafford in at the center position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Washington inside. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. 6 on the shot clock. Irving, the pass to Thompson. From outside, off the mark. Oklahoma City trailing. Shea with a step. From deep, Holmgren. Thompson pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside Irving. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Count the basket. Irving's got 8.
Irving's so good and crafty at being able to get things done with a high percentage shot inside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at Shea playing big inside.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Irving with it. Give him 8 points now. To the inside, Davis. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Davis has gotten his first points in this one.
He's automatic at the rim with that size and wingspan.
You know, Clark, 2024 saw Anthony Davis make his return to the All-Star game.
And really, B.A., such a pleasure to see him back on the court, healthy and producing. That's not been an issue. The issue has been him being hurt and not being able to be on the court. But he's a perennial all-star when he's healthy and playing and doing exactly what he's done throughout his career at both ends, be a dominant center.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Dort to the paint. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
You know, Dort doesn't show a lot of love to the mid-range, but he's smart to not completely overlook it.
Gafford with a screen on Dort. Irving for 3. Dort with it. Gafford picks him up. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Thompson. Here's Hartenstein. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. The Mavericks trailing. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, well, it's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out. Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Thompson, that's good.
The blend of confidence and skill, beautiful to see. Thompson knew all he needed was the ball in his hands.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Williams against Washington. Williams in the post. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Dallas leading by 4. Outside Irving. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to Irving. Thompson outside. Three-pointer, no good. Thunder trail by 4. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
And the shot's good by Irving.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Dort. Here he goes. Stolen by Gafford. Irving with it. Hartenstein covering. Thompson finds Davis. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Davis. For 3. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Davis. Davis has got his 3rd assist of the night. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Oklahoma City shooting their first foul shots of the night. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Chet Holmgren. Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dort. Irving against Caruso. Irving, that's good. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Thompson outside. Oh, Thompson always in motion.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
And here's Caruso outside. And so it's Dallas. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
And get ready for the man half-court shot from home, please. Ooh, they're measuring up the shot.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books, 1 half to go. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Williams is out there with Williams. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Wallace in at the 1. You know, Clark, over the past few seasons, we've seen a historic amount of 20-point-per-game scorers in the league.
And that's a function, BA, of the overall skill level being at its all-time high in league history in my mind, but also the pace of play, the way the game is played, three-point shooting, there's scoring, there's more scoring, so more guys are scoring. And I think on top of that, it's a little easier to score because of how the game is played and officiated. It's tilted a little more in favor of the offense for the entertainment value of point production.
Not exactly sure what the defense is thinking. You know he's going to be aggressive coming out of the half.
That's a mistake they cannot afford to repeat very often. I mean, you can't leave him alone like that. He'll torch you.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
Exum outside. Lively inside. Wiggins on him.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard. Boy, that time saw daylight and took advantage.
Exum outside. Screen by Lively. Exum passes to Powell. From the arc. Nails it from 3. Powell's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Powell definitely a stretch 5 guy. Excellent accuracy from distance.
Wiggins for 3. He is hauled in by Exum. Dallas leading by 12. Here's Marshall. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Marshall's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Exum passes to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
There's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
.152 left in the third quarter. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. The shot no good.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Back to Wallace. Over Dinwiddie. Rebounded by Marshall.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Lively finds Dinwiddie. Back to Lively.
Thunder foul. Kendrick Williams.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of this game.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
No good on that one.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Thunder trail by 13. And here's Wallace. And the layup is good. Wallace has gotten his second bucket on the night.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Exum attacking. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 13. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for OKC. And he drives in. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Powell with a steal. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Lively. Oh, a special move before that shot. Lively's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Powell doing a nice job recognizing when to give it up. He, to me, is the epitome of a valued utility player. Knows his role.
Williams passes to Caruso. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Pass to Exum. Dinwiddie outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good, Dinwiddie.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Dinwiddie.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. 5 ticks left in the third quarter. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time fit.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Back to the game after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Washington out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Thompson in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's foul number 2 for him. Pass to Gafford. And stolen by Hartenstein.
They've got to tighten up the ball control. That pass was just too easy to defend. And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Irving for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Hartenstein passes to Dort. Over Irving. Here's Hartenstein. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
Here's Irving. No good there. Good work defensively by Dort. Thunder trail by 9. Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein a screen. SGA from distance.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Outside Irving. The 3 is up. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. Irving against Dort. That one goes in.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
Dallas leading by 7. Now here's Irving. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Thompson. Dort for 3. Mavericks with a rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Inside. Pass to Gafford. Gilgeous-Alexander against Thompson. Back to Gafford. Shot clock at 5. Gafford with a screen on Dort. Irving for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Dort. Here's Hartenstein. Got it. Good job at the low post. Hartenstein's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Holmgren with it. Checked by Washington. Williams from long range. Knocks it down from distance. And now just a 4-point Dallas lead. Now Irving. Pass to Thompson. Davis a screen. With the floater. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge to make them take another look at the call.
At the line for 2, Klay Thompson. The play is under video review.
Calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Davis. Hartenstein against Washington. There's a minute 12 left in the 4th quarter. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Washington's gotten his first basket of the night. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet,
and it's come up big a few times for them.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Williams from long range. The putback. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock. Don't turn it over.
Sinks the tray.
And, guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what?
Oh, are you kidding? Are you kidding?
How about that?
What a shot.
Mark it up.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Irving for three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. He drops it from range. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
OK Sports. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Jared Vanderbilt. Doncic out there with LeBron James. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. And for Dallas, Anthony Davis is out there with Washington. Then there's Irving. Then it's Thompson. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. Shoots. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Irving looking for an opening. Drills the three-pointer.
Boy, the range of Kyrie and the quickness and efficiency with which he gets it off. Look out.
Davis against LeBron. Top of the key. Here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Hayes. LeBron outside. Clock at 6. The second chance effort. Kept alive. Hayes goes up with it again. He takes it up and lays it in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now, here is Irving. Davis, the pass to Irving. Davis setting the pick for Irving. Driving in. A stupendous finish in traffic. Irving's got 5.
Well, put it on the deck, get into a gap, and get a bucket. That is Kyrie Irving at his best.
Washington against Vanderbilt. LeBron outside. Vanderbilt, a screen on Davis. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. And when you look at P.J. Washington, his value DB lies in his defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can switch virtually every position with him on the defensive end. There's a strong physical presence, but maybe my favorite attribute is he's fearless. There's a toughness and an edge, and boy, you give him a big shot to take, he's not going to hesitate.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
And Doncic, here we go. He can't hit that time. Good D by Thompson. Dallas has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Irving. And he converts the layup. Irving's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. Obviously, they're trying to limit the damage Luka Doncic inflicts. That's at the front of his mind. He said, Luka is going to get his. We can't stop that, but we can't let him set up everyone else for easy ones. When the whole team gets involved, we're cooked. So we're going to make him work for every assist out there. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here is Irving. After Luka Doncic hitting the 3. To the middle. Davis inside. He's against Vanderbilt. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Los Angeles ball.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Hachimura against Irving. Doncic looking it over. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, the hoop and the harm. Look at Doncic, the finish, and he'll get an opportunity to add to that.
It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all-NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin.
And here is Doncic following the 3-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Thompson against Doncic. And the rejection by Gafford. It's stolen by Davis. It's stolen by Hachimura. Inside. Gafford with the steal. Pass to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Well, the attention that Klay Thompson gets because of his great shooting allows him to set his teammates up. That's nice.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The three from LeBron. Los Angeles with another miss. Mavericks leading by 4. How about this run crank they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Well, very hard to stop Kyrie Irving once he has his rhythm. Now he's relentless, seeking out some buckets.
Doncic, no good. That will count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that does it for the first quarter. Mavericks ahead, up 7. We're back after that. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
They've got Klay Thompson. Davis is out there with Washington. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
Irving against James. Irving kicks to Washington. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success.
LeBron does it again.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws. And eventually, every player GA has to grapple with 8, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game. The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. And whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Irving against LeBron. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 15.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
LeBron sets the screen for Doncic. Los Angeles with another miss. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Dallas. 6-point lead. Dallas moving the ball around. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Thompson against Doncic. James outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
LeBron up top. He's guarded by Davis. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
Doncic with it. Picked up by Thompson. Fires for 3. Los Angeles with another miss. Mavericks leading by 6. Over to the wing. Washington finds Davis. Thompson outside. Back to Davis. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
outside, Davis. Nice move. Pass to Irving. Just 4 to shoot. Out to Thompson from outside the arc. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
What a basketball mind when you think about Luka Doncic. This guy in the break is exploiting defenses.
Irving for 3. Here's Washington. Pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Out to Doncic. LeBron a screen on Thompson. Back to LeBron. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. You love to see it.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. Thompson against Doncic. Fires away from outside. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Vanderbilt the pass to Hayes. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. James looking it over. Goes back up. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Davis finds Irving. And that one released in time, but no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers lead by 1. And now we'll send it. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Okay, they're thinking about the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Goodwin. Then it's Alex Len. And it's Reeves in at the point. Sinks the triple. Reeves has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
He takes it in, fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Now Lively, nothing on the board. Here's Exum, shoots from 12. That one good for 2. And now it's a 3-point Maverick lead. Dinwiddie against Reeves. Kleber sets the screen for Reeves. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Pass to Lively. A steal. Pass break, the Lakers. Here's Len. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Well, with the length and athleticism, the intimidation becoming a factor. Len aggressive in the painted area, draws the foul.
Good on the second free throw.
Boy, the missed free throw there, keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Exum deciding where to go with it. Floats one up. That shot off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Kleba with a screen on Dinwiddie. Reeves. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Lively with the screen. And it's off from 3-point range. LA has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Finney-Smith, guarded by Powell. And here is Goodwin, still yet to score. Just 5 to shoot. Bucket is good. Goodwin's got the lead up to 2 now for Los Angeles. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Second chance shot. And Marshall kicks to Exum. From deep 3-point land, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Exum's got 8 here in the quarter. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
The shot by Kleba, wide open. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Powell, drives to the hoop. Lively finds Dinwiddie. Fires from deep. That shot off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter, 50% from the field. Finney-Smith in the post. Lively defending.
That's where on the drive, Dorian Finney-Smith length comes into play, right? Helps him get past and around defenders.
Now, here's Exum. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Lively. Back to Exum. 2 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Stolen by Reeves. Fast break, the Lakers. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. And now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
Well, the willingness to get past the contact, to get shot ready and absorb it all. Finney-Smith up to the task.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Dinwiddie. And the layup ball.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
11 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Goodwin feeling it out. He gets it up. Got it to fall! It went down! He got it to fall!
He did it! That is a huge 3-pointer. Extends the lead at the lap.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Lakers on top, leading by 4. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Second personal foul.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got P.J. Washington. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Thompson, and it's Irving at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Mavericks trailed by 6. Irving with the ball. And the rejection by LeBron.
He could not get that one over LeBron James. Just perfect position, great strength, and send it back, Mr. James.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Washington. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Irving kicks to Thompson. Now here's Irving. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
They're clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
James left side. Just 5 on the clock. For Davis. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Davis, the pass to Washington. The bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Lakers leading by 6 and stolen by Irving. For 3, scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Doncic kicks to James. From the baseline, Crane for 2 points. And the Lakers lead by 5.
This is a dangerous area for LeBron James. You get him into that mid-range area, you don't know what he's going to do.
Irving from long range. Offensive rebound. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And you know what? Save what was likely to be a dunk.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Davis, the pass to Gafford. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Daniel Gafford.
The first one falls. Gafford cans them both.
And really the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Doncic against Thompson. Doncic to the rack. Pass to Vanderbilt. And here is James. Clock at 4. Vanderbilt setting the pick for LeBron.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Over Davis. Another shot. Shakes him. And it's finished off by Vanderbilt as he lays it in.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Now Thompson. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Back to Irving. To tie it up. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot. And when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
Hayes with the screen for LeBron. A minute 20 left to play in the final quarter. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
Irving misses.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
James, that's a 2-pointer. Another miss by LeBron. Dallas has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when you're talking about a game down the stretch.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Doncic puts the move on. Outside, James. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. Good.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. Now, Coach was still pretty positive. He told his guys a handful of shots completely changes this game. Just a few good minutes, and we're right there. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Doncic outside.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
First personal foul, 15 foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. And so the Lakers take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances. Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying...